name is Kerim Nisancioglu. I'm a professor at the University of Bergen and the Bjerknes Centre for Climate Research. And I'm now sitting here at the Center for Ice and Climate at the Niels Bohr Institutet in Copenhagen. So our research project, which is why I'm here in Copenhagen, it's called Ice to Ice. And it's the biggest Nordic research project in the European Research Council. And the focus is basically on understanding how the Greenland ice sheet responds to changes in the Arctic climate. And it has four components, or we kind of use the analogy to a puzzle. So we have four pieces of the puzzle, where one, which is the one I work on, which is the ocean and the sea ice and how it changes. And then one on the atmosphere and how sea ice impacts the atmospheric circulation, especially around the Greenland ice sheet. And then we have another piece of the puzzle with a colleague in Bergen called Jansen, which is trying to understand how the ocean has changed in the past. And then the last piece is the University of Copenhagen and Niels Bohr Institutet has the focus on the ice cores and how climate on Greenland has changed and how changes in the ocean impact Greenland. But to be able to do this, these four components have to be seen as a whole and kind of have a complete picture. And that's where the synergy between the four different puzzle pieces comes together as a whole. And I think we're now getting close to being able to solve some of the biggest unanswered questions in the climate research by putting these four different communities, these four different puzzle pieces together, and actually spending a lot of time together.
Det at Kerim er her, det gør, at vi har den nære kontakt med ham og hans forskere. Det gør, at vi sidder og drikker kaffe sammen, og vi spiser frokost sammen, og en masse nye projekter og idéer fødes, ved man ligesom bare er sammen, at det ikke er formelle møder, hvor man har et dagsorden, når man tager enten til Bergen eller deres gruppe kommer hertil. Så det giver et meget friere samarbejde og meget mere, innovativt rum til at komme med nye idéer og starte nye projekter om. Og en ting er, at han kommer her, men det andet er jo også, at han bringer en masse af sine PhD-studerende med sig. Det gør jo, at samarbejdet med vores ERC Synergy Grant Ice to Ice virkelig får lov til at blomstre, når vi ligesom har faktisk alle folk her i København. Så det gør jo, at vi kommer meget, meget tættere på livet af hinanden, og vi opfylder målet med ERC Synergy Grant, at man virkelig arbejder sammen. Det er ikke bare forskellige clusters, der laver deres egne ting.
So, of course, as a scientist, we always have big ambitions, and we're working on some big problems that we are hoping to achieve and to solve. And the main thing I really want to know, and that's what the ice core community here in Copenhagen are expert in, is how much has sea ice changed in the past? How much and how fast can sea ice change? And what we're seeing now in the Arctic Ocean over the past 10 years or 20 years, which is a big change, is that something we've seen in the past? And to learn some of this and to solve, to understand how these, not only how big these changes have been, but also why it happened and how fast this has happened. I'm very much motivated in understanding the natural environment, meaning the Earth system. And some of these largest questions that we have is like, why did an ice age exist, and why does it come and go? Why does climate go warmer and colder? And these are just such fundamental problems that really are inspiring for me. It involves physics, it involves chemistry, it involves geology, many different disciplines, and they all come together into what we call climate dynamics or climate science. And this is some of the most challenging problems in our time. And just to be able to solve some small pieces of this puzzle is not only challenging, but also incredibly inspiring and fun.